Good evening, everybody. Our money manager journey started when my husband and I were trying to track down our $895 receipt. We were really tired being transferred from one agent to another before we could find any help. When we had a get-together, we were talking about our experience with our friends when they talked about their experience with their financial planner. It was an interesting experience. So that's when the thought struck my mind. The bank has all this information. They have all my income information. They have all my expense information. They have the information enough to go ahead and guide me into my financial planning. Why are they not doing it? Why do I have to go ahead and find a third-party financial planner, explain this whole gamut to them before they can provide all this help and provide all my bank information? So that's when Money Manager was born. Our current problem is the bank portals currently do not offer simple integrated mechanisms to plan and manage finances. I do need to log into multiple portals before I can access all the information in one spot. On the other hand, if I have to view and track receipts, it takes forever. The easiest option would be for me to go ahead and take pictures from my phone or manage all this and track it in Excel spreadsheets. Yes, I could do it, but it takes time, increases frustration, and a lot of clarity information is missing. On the other hand, if I have to do a lot of extensive financial planning, I would have to either spend time myself or spend money to go ahead and get affordable financial planning. So there is a lot of money and frustration and time that is lost. My bank has all this information, yet why would I need to go to different people to go get track of all of these? So I want my bank to be a one-stop shop where I can talk about all my previous information as far as my previous expenses, receipts, my current information, and based on all these trends and patterns predict the future. I want my bank to be able to do that. Personal banking industry is a $33 billion revenue industry with millions and millions of customers. It is time that the banks and the credit unions start thinking about next generation banking experience, one that changes people's life through an integrated financial planning, one that allows us to track our expenses, create and manage budgets, set financial goals, track financial goals, ability to click receipts during tax time, everything in a single click. No more multiple sites to track, enter and manage finances. All this needs to be safe and secure. It is going to help millions and millions of people, and it is a great social cause to help people to be able to get control of their finances. According to our feasibility study conducted earlier during capstone course, our gurus and customers expressed a great interest in this product and the solution, and they welcomed it. They thought that millions of customers would benefit from it and would be very happy. So happy customers means happy banks. What more do we need? At Money Manager, we believe in keeping things very simple. We would love to help people take control of their finances by providing simple and secure means to track their hard-earned money. To do this, we will be offering an integrated licensed model option to the banks who would use the software and then in turn provide these services to their end users who will be the customers. The main features that would be part of Money Manager will be threefold. The first one is the receipt viewing module that allows us to be able to view all the receipts that would come handy during tax season. The other module is the financial planning module that helps anybody to be able to set goals, track goals, and obtain financial guidance, everything integrated within the system. The third module is the budgeting and expense tracking module. So these all three modules will be offered to the banks, and they can offer it to their end users depending on the customers. Great! How are you going to do this? We are going to be using and relying primarily on two technologies, predictive analytics and the visualization module. They will be the key behind the Money Manager. What is predictive analytics? We live in a world where data is everything. So our bank has all this information, how money comes in, what kind of expenses we have, how we spend money, all that information is there right within the bank account. So predictive analytics is going to be understanding, reviewing the data, and crunching out as far as what our spending patterns are, as far as in the past, and how it can be in the future. Based on the past expenses, there will be algorithms to figure out how the trends and patterns will be in the future. Just like a role of a financial planner. If we set a goal, the financial planner tells us what needs to do. That's exactly what the predictive analytics algorithms are meant and designed to do. The next one is the visualization module. The visualization module, as the name sounds, is meant to have charts and graphs that makes the life of the end users easier, because it's going to be a picture speaks 1,000 words. It's going to help users understand things a lot better. They can configure these charts the way they want, frequently as they need to change. They can change these graphs. We are also going to support multiple currency in multiple countries. Well, how does this work overall for the end user? The bank user, like as far as end user or customer like you and me, would log into our bank portal using our laptop, desktop, or tablets or phones, multi-channel like we normally do. So we have a browser, we log in, the system authenticates us, the time of it gets to the bank account, accesses the bank database. At the same time, there is a very secure connection going to the money manager, trying to retrieve all this predictive information and predict all these wonderful graphs. Will there be a difference to the end user? Absolutely not. The end user will notice no difference. It's going to be seamless to them, except that their current UI is going to look a lot more rich with all these financial planning guidance, the charts, and the trends as to what's going on. What a nice feature. Our marketing approach is to initially target credit unions and smaller banks and have them use the product and provide feedback. Once the product is stable, we would like to go ahead and obtain demos and user feedback and post them onto various social networking sites and gain the attention of the end users. If the end users think that the product is great, I'm sure banks would love to have that product. So we would like to participate in the banking conferences, banking summits, to go ahead and gain attention of larger banks. Now that we talked about the banks and the credit unions, who will be actually our end users? People who will be actually using the software. Anybody over 25 years of age and earning over $35,000 will be our customers. We are hoping our customers have some level of technical competence as far as to be able to use a computer, laptop, or a phone. These days, everybody can do that. So once we go ahead and gain the attention of our users and expand domestically, we would like to go ahead and target international markets all over North America, South America, Europe, Australia as well. Again, the plan is to be able to charge per user per month. Well, who's going to be our competition? The moment we utter the word finance, the moment we utter the word competition, we hear Mint, Quicken, Buxford. Yes, they are definitely going to be our competitors. Money Manager is positioned to be a product as part of the personal finance management industry, of which financial planners play a major role, which is accounting for 40% of the industry. We have major players like Mint, Quicken, Buxford taking 30%, and the rest is primarily banks and smaller players. What Money Manager is going to do is, through its distinctive competency, go ahead and bring in a new paradigm where it combines all of this offered through an integrated banking experience. In other words, financial planning and plus what the existing major players offer, like budgeting, expense tracking, all those from within bank account, which is the new paradigm that Money Manager will introduce. The main difference from existing competition like Mint and Quicken is that the integrated solution. The solutions offered by Mint and Quicken are not integrated into one's existing bank account, while Money Manager is. And it's a lot more affordable compared to financial planners. And that's where we get our bang for the buck. Let's take a quick look at the Money Manager core team. Our team is a very small group who is very passionate and dedicated, and we are serious about Money Manager. We have two main technical roles. The first one is the role of the Chief Technology Officer, and we have Sunil, who's going to be filling in for that position. He has extensive experience in the data science background, and he's currently serving as a data scientist with one of the leading banks. He has served as data scientist across financial services sector across various banks, and he is recognized as top 1% of data scientists in the entire world. Sunil knows all about data. The other important role is the role of the security person, and we have the right person there, Suresh. Suresh is currently serving as a security architect with one of the leading global banks, which has branches across the globe. He knows how serious the data privacy and security issues are, and Suresh has been heavily involved in the bank's group, primarily on the security side. So he will be the right person with Money Manager. Now, coming to the finance and the accounting aspects, we have Anita Soundararajan. Anita currently is working as a senior consultant with one of the top 5 consulting firms in the United States. She has extensively worked across finance and accounting projects over 15 years and has strong technology background, perfect combination for Money Manager. In addition to this core team, we have me, who the team calls Slave Driver. I believe in collaborative leadership. We together at Money Manager want to make a difference in the lives of people. We want to add value. We are looking for a VP of Marketing and Sales who will help us with the marketing and the sales activities for the Money Manager. We plan to fill this role early next year. The core team at the Money Manager will also be involved in the end-to-end SDLC. The team will be rolling up their sleeves and involved in hands-on development and QA activities for Money Manager. Taking a quick look at the timelines and milestones, we are at the inception phase of the PLM, the Product Lifecycle Management, which is Product Backlog Definition and Technology Evaluation. The next key milestones include feature prioritization, workflow design, security definition, and technical architecture definition. The main developmental activities will be carried by the in-house team, which is primarily Suresh and Sunil. They'll be handling all the development activities, and the rest of the team will be helping out with the QA and the accounting aspects and serving as the UAT users as well. We will have the POC ready early next year and have an expense forecaster and budgeting module ready by late next year, ready for banks to go ahead and pilot. Let's take a quick look at the financials and the projections. The core team plans to make an investment of $600,000 to cover the setup, hardware, and all the operational expenses and all the overhead. Money Manager is primarily a software product, which involves a lot of software development. Luckily, the main team, which is the core team, will be handling all the developmental activities, which is primarily more than 80% of the developmental activities, include requirements, design, and development. We'll be using contract resources for the last minor 15% of the activities. According to our plan, we plan to go ahead and make sales starting the last quarter of 2016, and from the time we start making sales, we'll break even 3 years from the launch. The initial payout will be back to our core team once we start making sales. Now that you have sat through and heard about the great potential, the great scope, and tangible benefits of Money Manager, would you like to be part of the journey in introducing the next generation banking to the world? We are looking for some investment help of up to $200,000 towards the end of next year, that is, towards the end of 2016. This is primarily to cover our operational expenses for the future years in 2017. As you saw, Money Manager is a product with a great potential. Our NPV is $7 million. We have a great team that believes in Money Manager. We believe in making a difference in the lives of millions of people. We are committed to bringing the next generation banking experience to the world. Would you like to be part of it? Join us. Thank you.